you could get through anything with communication. It's a show called You. You ever heard of that show?
Mm-mm.
It's about a dude that's a serial killer, a serial deleter. You seen the show? The show is cold. He's stalking people and all type of stuff. But he fall in love with this woman, and in order for them to make their relationship work, they become serial deleters together. And they be going out on hits together. Like, not that you should be doing that, but I'm saying is whatever you want in this life, it's a good chance you can find somebody to go along and do that stuff with you. So we can be honest with people.
Mm-hmm. You just have to find the right one, and I think your energy attracts those people. Like the energy that you put, because somebody who's not with it, you're going to repel that anyway. So, because 9 times out of 10, we throw out fillers just to kind of get a feel to see how somebody might react to something that we truly want to do or agree with or have an opinion about. And we look and see how they react to that first filler. We're going to throw it out there to see how they react. And if they don't react the right way, we reel that back in and we know, like, all right, I ain't going to be able to do that with that person or whatever. So I agree with Marcus. You have to go ahead and be upfront with the person from day one about what it is your intent is in how a relationship is going to look to you.
Side pieces.
You're on mute, Sam.
Absolutely. Huh?
You were on mute.
Oh, no, I disagree. I said absolutely. I absolutely agree. But remember, I sent you a video, and the video was on mistaken. All the women, even the most beautiful women in the world, they all were cheated on. Mm-hmm. It just depends on the man you got, Some of these men.
But I do want to put it out there that all men don't cheat. I think a lot of times all men are thrown into the same boat as the cheating ones, and then they all look bad. But I do want to give a shout out to those who don't do it. All 5 of them.
All 5. I was say that less than 1%.
Y'all starting the night off like this.
Look, I just saw a video with a woman on TikTok, and she was very serious. She's an older woman. She said, "When I get to church, Shirley, I'm about to beat your ass." I saw you on my. Basically, she was on a Ring doorbell or something like that. I saw you on my camera. And when I get to church, don't you wear heels, because I'm about to beat your. I mean, they at church fighting. Those
as you should. Hey, listen, pull up. Listen, as believers, you should be able to deal with your issues. Mano to mano. You gotta pull up.
You tell the pastor he can get it too. That's what she said.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you should be able to count the blows.
Y'all better leave these women alone.
God ain't done with her yet.
She was serious. She had all the wig on, baby. She was talking to that camera like she was talking to them. She looked like one of those people who don't do TikTok. But she wanted to get her message straight across to this shit.
She probably knew it would go viral. She probably knew that was.
Did I send it to you mistaken? Wait, I can show y'all this stuff. Like if JR comes up, I will pull it up so y'all can see this video. It is hilarious. Okay. But let's go to the first video. We have gone back and forth with that one. Let's see where I want to start. Let's start with this one.
Love Shouldn't Be Transactional is Tyrese's new song. It's where he opens up about paying his ex-wife Samantha child support. He says $20,000 is in child support. We both know who that money is for. This man was doing all of this complaining about how he couldn't pay for child support as he and Samantha was going through their divorce. But the same man who's complaining about paying this amount of money turns around and spends thousands of dollars on his little side chick. I think her name is Zelly Timothy. He just bought her a brand new Range Rover. $20,000 a month in child support is chump change in comparison to how much Tyrese makes. Tyrese is saying love shouldn't be transactional, but I'm pretty sure that the woman he's with wouldn't even bother being with him if he was broke. Wealthy men get to a
one up for the side chicks. I mean, 93.
Okay, so Tyrese, first of all, I'm gonna say Tyrese makes a good point. But if you have a certain lifestyle for your child, it's up to you as the guy paying it to maintain the lifestyle for your child, not the mom, the child. So if the child's going to private school, you're paying the private school. If the child is wearing the flyers gear, the child should continue to wear the flyers gear. None of that should go to the mom. So he can play on people's emotions all he wants, but I can guarantee that child had a very specific lifestyle when they were together. Now, what he gets for his next chick.
Samantha is an awesome woman. Believe it or not, she's an awesome woman. But go ahead.
Now,
as far as we know, we don't know her. No, I'm just saying
she's an awesome woman.
I don't know. I just see from the videos, she seemed cool, but nobody knows how people are behind closed doors.
She's an awesome woman. I've been with her behind closed doors before. She's an awesome woman.
Not behind closed doors, being married to her.
Well, no, just like I ain't been behind closed doors being married to you, but I can say you're an awesome woman.
Right, but you don't see everything that go on behind closed doors either.
I don't, and I don't want to.
You'll be amazed.
Yeah, we know you're not obeying.
I'm sure I won't.
Now, as it pertains to whatever he gets his new chick, ain't got a bitch ass and nothing thing to do with the old chick. Nothing. If he wanted to drop a meal on the new chick, it ain't got nothing to do with the old chick. Period. Point blank. End of story. Full stop.
Yeah, but listen, you can't complain about $20,000 if you're dropping $93,000 on a chick who embarrassed you publicly on a platform.
Yes, I can. If it's my money, I can complain about it.
You damn right.
That's my thing. So your legacy is not important to you. Your side chick who embarrassed you is more important than your legacy.
See, you're changing. Y'all
she did. You saw that.
We're moving the goalposts. We're moving the goalposts for the conversation.
No, it's not. That's the whole point of the topic. Look at the name of the topic.
No. See, but we're moving the goalposts to the conversation. Like what he's not saying that he shouldn't take care of his son. He didn't even suggest that. He knows how much his son how much
his daughter
went to his son or daughter. I'm sorry, I don't know Tyree's situation like that, but he knows by when they were living together the expenses for that kid. Right? He knows. He also probably knows how much the house is. He knows everything about what's going on. His job is not to support her. His job is to support the kid. Period. It's not even necessarily about the dollar amount. It is, if the math isn't mathing, then yeah, he has the right to complain. I don't care if he should be paying 19 instead of 20. If he wants to complain about that $1,000, it's his right to complain about it.
I'm old school.
And what he spends on anything else is irrelevant as long as the kid is square.
So I have a question. I always thought this, or I always have an issue with the amount of money you can get for child support. Mm-hmm. Do you think that it would be better, instead of basing the child support on the income of the person who's charged to pay the child support, do you think it would be better if there was a universal amount that should be the child support for that child?
Let me just say this. This is coming from a parent, okay? Shantae wakes up tomorrow morning and she is now a multimillionaire because she won the lottery. The first person I'm going to make sure it's okay is my child's father. Not because I like him, not because I love him, but because my child has to spend time with him. And I want my child to be as comfortable as possible when she is in the care of her father. I want her to be just as comfortable as she is since she's with me. It has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with her. Period. That's just the kind of person I am, though. I don't see it as, he's got a new girlfriend. She can get hooked up too. Because at the end of the day, I want my kids all about my child. I want my child to be well taken care of half the time when she's with me, half the time when she's with him. That's how I roll. I don't know how y'all look at it, but I always put my kid first. And yes, maybe he benefits off having my kid. Great. But it's about my child. And that's just that, but I'm not a selfish person like that. I'm a giver. So if I'm in a situation And maybe he doesn't have, I don't want my child to be living La Vida Loca over here. And then she goes over there and it's like normal. No.
You know
So,
what that'll do to that child? Provide balance in his life. So he'll understand the difference between haves and have-nots, and he'll have extra perspective. It's gonna help him out in life.
Thanks,
You don't
Marcus,
have to
for putting a damper in my little.
look. You don't gotta
Always
make sure
somebody.
you balling. She should have stayed with him and figured out how to make that relationship work if it was that important.
That house he ain't gonna get much more than that, but if I can put her in a great, whatever I can do to upgrade the situation to make it as possible, and my kid benefits from it. That's just how I am, though. Money doesn't. I don't mind sharing. If it's enough to go around, I don't mind. I'm a giver. I don't mind that. Some people are just selfish. I don't get that.
You want to share your bank account with me real quick?
You my baby daddy.
She said if she happened to wake up and hit the lotto and was a millionaire.
Okay, at that point, would you share with me?
I would give y'all some. I would, because you guys are here with me every Friday. I really would. If I put that on everything, I really would.